Hello friends, Adam here with FED. Today I want to take a look at a game that's been holding my attention lately. It's called Into the Breach. It's made by the developers of Faster Than Light, or FTL, Faster Than Light. It is a roguelike strategy game. Very fun, very cool. You get to control these big mechs and fight giant bug alien monster guys. It's a lot of fun. And it's also pretty difficult if you're not used to this kind of game. So I wanted to just play through one map with you guys and kind of show you why I like it so much and why I think it's so interesting. So the whole goal of the game is to protect these cities, right? They call it like protecting the power grid. So essentially, if these buildings take damage, you lose power grid points, and once your power grid points go to 0, you lose the run. Otherwise, you are just trying to kill these guys and complete bonus objectives, which you can see in the top right. So this one, we're supposed to take less than 4 mech damage, which our mechs all have HP as well. And we're supposed to protect the coal plant, which is this thing right here. And you get bonus stuff for doing that. So the whole thing of this game is using the different attacks and stuff that you have with your mech team to manipulate the positioning of enemies. So, for instance, this combat mech, very basic guy, he can just punch a guy and move them back a space, and does 2 damage. So we're gonna kill this guy. We killed that bug, right? Very cool. So it's no longer going to attack the coal mine or coal plant. Another big part of it is that you get to see what the enemy is going to be doing prior to them actually taking an action. So it becomes a game of all about reacting to what they do. So that guy was going to attack this guy, so I just shot him with a cannon that pushes him back. It only does 1 damage though. Now, I want to make sure this guy gets stuck in the water. So this is a fun little hazard here. These tiles that are covered with the yellow swirl, they're going to be water tiles next turn. And most of these bug guys can't swim. So I'm going to use this mech who fires a big shot and pushes stuff away to put him on a yellow tile. So now this guy's going to drown. Right? Very, very cool. And then we just end our turn. You see the red arrows at the bottom of the map. That's where enemies are going to come out of next. So they get to come out, and then they get to show what they're going to be doing. These jumping praying mantis looking guys are particularly annoying because they lock you in place if they try to attack you. Very frustrating to deal with. But it's okay. Now, the game has a lot of strategy that goes into like your team, with your team composition. Like the cannon, artillery mech, cannon mech, and then combat mech here. They're called the Rift Walkers. This is like your first basic crew that you can use. But you unlock more as you play throughout the game, and I think it's very, very cool. So, all right. So this guy's going to attack this coal plant. I think what we need to do here is shoot here to push that guy in the water. Now this bug is going to attack this guy, and this guy's really annoying. These like jellyfish squid looking dudes, they just give passive effects to all the other bug dudes. So they don't attack anything, so it's like hard to prioritize going for them, but they just have some sort of buff. And this one in particular gives +1 HP to all of the enemies. But he's about to get attacked by his own bug friend here, which is good for us. Now we need to make sure that you aren't going to get attacked here. So I think we're going to shoot here. And I think we're just gonna kill. We're gonna kill this the buffer here, which killed that guy because he lost his extra HP. All right, so now we have another safe turn. Easy enough. Luckily, our mechs can go in the water, so that one falling in is not a big deal. The only downside of being in water is that you can't perform attacks, essentially. So you can't perform actions while in the water. But you can move through it, and you can move out of it really easily, right? So it's not a big deal. And there are flying enemies that can go over the water, which is kind of annoying to deal with, but so they don't get affected by these tiles at all. But this guy will, but we can also just kill him with 1 shot with our combat mech. Okay, so now I think easiest play is just going to go here, kill this guy, and then run him down here and fire a shot here to push this guy out of the way of attacking that building. and victory. So we took 0 mech damage and protected the coal plant, so we got the bonus objectives. Very cool. It's a really simple looking game. Very simple looking game, but the farther you get into it, the more intense it gets, and the more enemies that start popping up. And if you don't like control enemy spawns and stuff effectively, you're going to be in some major trouble. You're going to be in some major trouble. Another big part of the game is like upgrading your mechs, and you get reactor points by either completing objectives, or you can buy them at the end of each area, which you can like upgrade your characters with. And you see this Henry Kwan, he's like my main pilot guy here. He has all these different effects, while these other pilots don't have them, because these are just generics that you can replace with unique ones that you find later in time pods and stuff. So it's very, very cool, very, very fun. Love this game, and I just want more people to play it. Really, I would love to talk to people about it. Very fun, very fun. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like the video before you leave. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Have you played Into the Breach? What do you think of it if you have? And yeah, help us reach 20,000 subs. Let's get there. We're getting close. Anyways, thanks for watching. Catch you next time, friends.